Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron with Black Ice 8 and Third Reich events. When I'm recording this, Black Ice 8.5.1 has been released. I have yet to download it, but it's just been out for a few hours. So soon I will have downloaded it. Yeah, okay, and humanoid wave. Oh, wrong one. Well, we'll let this go. Keep reducing the combat width. Allows more and more units to attack at once without stacking penalties or with few stacking penalties. Uh-oh. Well, go fight them. Yeah, they could use that. We're keeping this conf group SS, bullet C, bullet Psi, whatever. Very fast moving, so it'll be a fast moving, hard hitting conf group. We have some big, heavy, slow units here also. That's pretty fast as well. Okay, maybe not quite as fast, so what I'm going to do here, I think, send over some reinforcements. That would be good. And got extra motorcycles there. Light cruiser main armament has advanced, that's good. And we'll let all the light cruisers advance one more. Ground crew, closer support. Okay, still. Okay, well, we've stopped influencing those because we've run out of diplomats. Okay, build up a few of those. No gas rationing. And mountain unit training. Well, we're still fighting the mountains, and we got more mountains to fight in coming up. But okay, 44. Yes, we'll continue that. Not only do we have the Andes down here with Peru, we've got the Appalachias there. Don't know if we're going to get into the Rockies, but we'll see. Of course, you know, is this... I don't know the name of that mountain range. Presume there's a name for it. Wow. Because I know that central Mexico is fairly high altitude. But is it part of the Rockies? I don't know, because all this is the Rockies. The Rockies are sort of here and they're sort of here. And it just, how interesting. I'd never come across, well, maybe I did in my geography class a long time ago, but I don't remember if I did. Okay. Rebase. We're rebasing to there. Okay, jungle unit command and control. Okay. Heavy cruisers. Oh, I don't think I want to do heavy cruisers. Don't think. Let me see. Yeah, that's good enough. 42 is good enough. That helps our pocket battleships, at least the ones that we haven't started production yet. I guess it won't do that. Airborne assault tactics, we'll let that go. We sort of enforce conquer again or whatever with Cuba. Okay, good. Yes, we will reward our heroes, make a bunch of medals. I guess. No, thank you. Yeah, Venezuela. Okay. We're not there yet. Let's touch somebody. Here we go. And elite commandos. Okay. Now let's invade there. Just off the US. We did have counter invasion down here. We destroyed them. How are we doing there? It's cool taking on the Colombia. I think we're at war with Colombia. Ooh, there. We're not doing well. Alright. Oh yeah, we want to do, since we haven't invaded Switzerland. Now, ICs plus 4%. Money 10%. Leadership 3%. Land base, air warning, radar. Radar 4. Well, we've shifted some of our leadership, so now I'm thinking about it. Let's get back to influencing the nation, as well as Venezuela. That's pressing a little bit more. So we've taken Grand Bahama. Run away, quickly, go, go, go. We weren't really set up to take on the British fleet. They're probably out of supplies. And they're sort of beat up, but... Oh, Norwegian airports. Okay, well, air bases in Norway. That's a good thing, generally speaking. To me, this... something that either should have happened a long time ago or had a countdown, a clock set. So I'm not going to do it now. 5% with all these ICs is pretty high. I mean, I really don't care about my relations with the United Kingdom. We're at war, Soviet Union, doesn't really matter much. And obviously, right now, we're not really facing any sort of invasion or need to operate air out of Norway. But would be good if the UK was still around and it was only 2.5%. UK as in still owning the islands. Well, we're going to lose organization, whatever. Jet bombers have advanced. We'll let that go. We now build jet bombers and our HQs. Good. Well, since we're using a bunch, we'll do some Marine HQs. And production. Okay, well, we need a lot of adjusting there. But now that we can build them, well, let's start off with a couple of bombers. I know they're not yet into production, but put them in the queue. Okay, well, at least we got one airport. Maybe one here, good. Okay, well, we'll do another 2 bombers. And of course we need to supply the Grand Bahama. And proper division in there. We should change things like it did. Afterburners, okay, well. Well, that's still too far forward, but alright, well we could do that. And radar for capital ship says advanced. Aviation search radar. So we are getting ready for our invasion of Mexico, though. Gonna have to be over into here. And part of that, we sent some here. They needed the engineers. And these guys are coming. These are the heavy tank destroyers. Ferdinands. I think that'll be a good corps to go into Mexico with. Let's move in there. No, not those guys. These guys. Let's go get another corps here. Ireland. Yes, you can have some supplies. Portugal. Yes, we want to bring you closer to the Reich. Okay. Now tactics have advanced. Okay, we can let that continue. And yeah. Oh, right next to our militia division, okay. Way out there. As well. I figured we would. Our Soviet helots are getting uppity. I have sort of almost forgotten about this, not entirely, but okay, well, let's see. Let's stop. Cut them off. Okay. Panzerhelfender. The tanks help you is a small companion for the Panzer Grenadier with knowledge about armored fighting vehicles. Okay. Cool. What does it do? Infantry, anti-tank weapons. Okay, so I guess this is a pamphlet on not a TRE one thing. I didn't do that. So I don't know why particularly anti-tank weapons, but cool. They made lots of those. I haven't seen inside what that I don't think looks like, but I gather it's a how to work together with armored fighting vehicles. Cool. I would sort of be interested in reading that if it was in English. Okay, well, we're battling these guys out. Looks like we're in the upper hand here. Let's pick these guys up. Oh, okay. There we go. That'll slow them down, but give them a lot more punch with the heavy unit. Okay, that'll be a good core. So let's select the whole core. Oh. That's too heavy for this group. The whole core is at least. So we got part of the core, a good chunk of it. Let's head for Cuba. Yeah, we may mess. I don't know. Ah, okay. Now this event I did make. Legion St. George Waffen SS. They did make a poster. The Waffen SS did for the Legion of St. George as a recruiting poster. I believe it was put up in some prisoner of war camps, British prisoner of war camps, to recruit for the Waffen SS. As we've talked about earlier, the British Free Corps. This group here is what it was actually ended up being called. I don't know if the posters were used or not. That is somebody's either fakery or replica of, or some other sort of thing for this group. Obviously it didn't exist, so that cuff title's a modern invention based on that. That is the version of the English flag shield that the Waffen SS did use, so more English to fight for the New World Order. Okay, so we're going to take it. We could leave the English in peace, but we would prefer to have that. So I think it's here, and hopefully it worked out, and it got messed up. See, this is what happens when I should have redo this thing, but when the Black Ice people decide to get organized and rename the units, I think all of them got GR or GER in front of all the German units or something like that, and I tried to catch all of them, but obviously it didn't here. Maybe I don't know. So I'll have to do this and manually fire the event again, pay for it again, of course, but I'm not gonna mess with this. But it's unlike this is your basic motorized Grey Corps type unit, artillery, anti-tank, engineers, all with truck transports. This is set up to be a Panzer Grenadier division. So with Stugs and armored Panzer Grenadiers. So this would be a much more of a kick-ass unit, something that we will very definitely be taking to America. Reconquer the colonies. I'm sure the English would like that. So, well, at this point I think we're going to end this episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. Do appreciate that. Please post your comments. Love hearing from you. See you next time.